Those of you who are subscribed to my channel and watch most of my videos know that it's not too often that I mention the Kardashians. And the main reason for that is because you can find news about the Kardashians like everywhere you turn. Like they're so overexposed and they overexpose themselves. Literally, they overexpose themselves. But I do sometimes talk about Rob Kardashian and the future Mrs. Angela Kardashian because I find their whole story interesting. They're the only Kardashians that I really find interesting. And that has to do with the fact that, Blac Chyna was dating Tyga, who seems to have dumped her for Kim Kardashian's little sister, Kylie. And then she went and got with Rob. I do feel like she got with Rob on purpose to get back at the Kardashians, to get back at Kylie and to get back at Kim. Because at one point in time, her and Kim were friends. And it's like, where is the loyalty? Like, where is it at? So I do feel like she got with Rob on purpose. And I do feel like she thinks she's clever. Like, I feel like she thinks she's smarter than Rob. And that's why she's able to almost get over on him. Like, I feel like she is saying to him, this is an honest and true relationship. But I do feel like somewhere in the back of her mind, she's like, gotcha. And so I'm not surprised that their relationship is not working out. First of all, everything is happening so fast as far as the pregnancy. It seemed like they got pregnant within the first couple of months of meeting each other. I think this is a perfect example of, how God says vengeance is his, not ours? His plans for our lives are always better than our own plans. And I think this is a perfect example of when we try to basically take vengeance ourselves and it doesn't work out well. And now it's a child involved. Like, I feel like she tried to get Kim and Kylie back by getting with their brother Rob. And now she's in the family, okay? She is in there. But it's not pleasant. I'm sure God had a better plan for her. And this is just my opinion, you guys. If you want a thumbs down or whatever, you can do that. But in my opinion, from the outside looking in, I just think God had a better plan for her than to have a baby with the brother of someone that got with her boyfriend, the father of her first child. I don't think that was God's plan for her. And I think that's why it's falling apart, basically. I feel like that's exactly why it's falling apart. So as you guys know, Rob, tweeted Kylie's phone number. At first, I thought it was a fake phone number because I was like, there's no way in the world he tweeted her real phone number. But Rob does not care about, his sister's celebrity status or anything like that. And it was her real phone number. People tested it out on Instagram. And if you add her as a contact, if you add that number as a contact, it does show up that that's Kylie. And he was supposedly upset that Chyna wasn't invited to the baby shower. But it turns out that Chyna knew she wasn't invited and she was cool with not being invited because they had been broken up. I hope they're able to reconcile, if that is what's best for her, him, and the baby. But otherwise, I hope they're able to just move on with their lives in the best way possible. And maybe this is just a learning lesson for them and for other people watching, that when you try to take vengeance into your own hands, it doesn't always work out the way you plan. And you could be forfeiting a better plan that God has for your life.